边搬人的话，已经搬到了，已经搬完了。对，这边先手搬掉卡特琳娜、时光以及影流之主杰，而 EDGF 这边是把锤石、冰女以及流浪法师搬掉。在这儿我要解释一下，首先就是 EDGF 的中单。
Razzleplasm. Do you hear the sound?
Hey.
Do you hear the
I
sound
think
of
I
the
do.
pick and ban phase? I do. Hello,
No.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this LSPL TGA coverage. I am Nick Tayson with my boy Barento Razzleplasm Muhammad. We're into picks and bans for the. This is a second semifinal of the day, I do believe. Razzleplasm between, wait for it, the EDG Future and the newly sponsored Vici Gaming Snakes.
Yeah. I don't even know why they swapped up the G and the V. Maybe it's like gaming Vici snakes. I don't
No,
know.
it's like they got this snake sponsor, and Kelsey's like they're the snakes Vici Gaming whatever. And I'm just like they're the Vici Gaming Snakes.
Oh, very
I love
good.
that name. It's a good name. We're keeping
It's
that
really
forever.
nice. Yeah, definitely. Let's
Cool.
point out the picks and bans. You see the immediate ban from Katarina. We got the Zillion and Zed. Just exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
But it seems like, of course, they got the first time Syndra pick actually. We got the first time Syndra pick. We got Nami, Lucian, Jarvan. It's a really solid comp. Of course, we got the first pick, Gnar. And it looks like they're going for the last pick on the mid laner, and we have an Ahri. This is the first time we'll be seeing Baime on a champion that isn't Zed and Katarina, because he just spams Katarina.
But
honestly,
still somebody who he can have a massive Roman effect with and snowball entirely. So
and of
not
course
out of his range.
Like focusing the picks and bans, like the bans away from Baime. I guess we're calling him. I don't know. I suck with Korean names, but now we have. It just leaves the freedom for the I was about to say Vayne top. I don't want that happening. I mean the ribbon top. Along, of course, they have the Janna and the Corki, so they still have and the Lee Sin from Move. So who is Kish, by the way, from a Korean player, a Korean import. It's a really solid laning comp. They're going to be able to, as usual. This is something I see from EDG Future, is that they will focus on the lanes. They will snowball everything simply from the laning matchup. Like before they even get into a team fight, they will have a massive advantage. And of course, like we'll see how Baime works off of his advantage if he gets one on Ahri, a champion we have yet see him play in this tournament.
Well, it looks like EDGF is actually getting to play a couple of champions that kept getting picked or banned away from them yesterday, like the Lee Sin. That was just getting picked away every single game. Corki Janna, the bottom lane that was pretty much, how do I say, redundant last night. I think a lot of the champion picks have been pretty redundant.
Especially in the jungle. I haven't seen so many Lee Sin picks now. Like it's a nice breath of fresh air after seeing the constant Jarvan Kha'Zix picks coming like back and forth. Who has the Jarvan pick? Who has the Kha'Zix pick? I don't know, man. It's just like you start losing yourself in this in this state of like Jarvan and Kha'Zix. You don't know who's playing Jarvan anymore. You're just trying to like reach back into your memory as like, oh, was it Move was it this guy playing Kha'Zix? I don't know. I'm just kind of lumping the games together at this point.
What are these boxes next to these guys on the couch? It looks like boxes of Kleenex.
That's a good question, actually. I think it's supposed to be a box, like a present box.
A present box? Are they exchanging Christmas gifts? Secret Santa?
Like Secret Santa.
Are we gonna do that here? We better do that. We gotta do that.
We should. I always suck with Secret Santa. By the way. I'll think so like long and hard for like who I give like what I get for what I give for a Secret Santa, and then I'll get something really bad in response. I'll get like, I don't know, a box of pencils. So,
when I get you in the Secret Santa, get you a box of pencils.
It better be some swagged out pencils. I want to see like, I don't even know, man, like a custom TV in there so I can watch.
Glow in the dark pencils. Glow in the dark pencils.
I can see the pencil, but I can't see what I'm writing if it's on piece of paper. That's
Wow,
actually
that
hilarious.
blame the philosophy of it all, my boy. Blame it all. Razzle Plasm. It's good to hear from you, buddy. How
Yes.
you doing tonight?
Doing all right.
This
Last
morning.
cast was actually really, really. Oh yeah, it is morning, isn't it? Oh God, it's 2 a.m. here. Just kind
Yeah,
of
you gotta do
lost
the set with
myself.
me, then you're out for the day. So you gotta do one more
Hmm.
set, but then you can be out for the day. Unless you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to try cast it up with Hubo and I later on.
I'm gonna not do that.
Yeah, I feel you, I feel
I
you. But you have to face it, those tricasts last night were pretty damn hilarious.
They were pretty funny. I gotta say they were really good. I was just kind of like standing in the background, kind of like I started participating later on, but like you guys are ripping it up. So, hey, by the way,
No.
the best thing about this G like this screen we're looking at is the bottom left corner. You can already see the DeviantArt account. It's actually I don't know why I find that so funny. So whoever can find xrazorxd.deviantart.com.
I saw Raz and I in the bottom there on Razor. I was like, I saw Raz. I'm like, ah, ah.
You
No,
found
you
it.
didn't.
You found my DeviantArt. I don't even have
All
one
right.
actually. It's just
Well,
a
ladies and
great place
gentlemen,
I
looks
go
like
for like Sonic work. Hmm?
see, it's like people always submit stuff on that site. And they're like, "Hey, check out this thing I put on DeviantArt." I'm like, "No, I want to, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is safe for work or not." And all right,
Man, you
well,
got 3%
apart
something.
from our
Oh,
apart from our
lifesteal.
private time of DeviantArt, hello, ladies and
Hmm.
gentlemen, welcome. We are in game. It is the Vici Gaming Snakes versus EDGF in this second semifinal. The winner moves on to play Team Legendary Dragons in the Go For It All final with a prize of I have absolutely no idea what it is.
Let's
So
just
that's
imagine like
always
a
good.
large bag of cash. Huh?
I
Or
thought you were
like
gonna
a
say like
bag of
a bag of chips,
that too. Or a
large
bag
bag
of
of
cookie
chips.
cuddlers. Mm.
Oh, the cookie
Bag of
cuddlers. Are we
cookie.
really good? God, look at this early game garbage that's going on here.
Oh
In other
jeez.
it's like, hey, we're gonna fake backs and taunt each other by laughing. These guys are just like, let's just fight.
Let's
1v1s
just
in the
yep,
jungle.
take as much of an advantage as you can get. Like the Riven starting out with Doran's Blade too is actually it's something. Like he's gonna get a lot of poke down on him from the Gnar, but I believe in Ray's ability to deal with this lane. He's just been picking Riven into this like into any matchup. He really doesn't care who he goes up against. I'm trying to figure out like what else he played in this tournament. I'm thinking. I think I remember a Maokai, but I don't think I believe in myself in saying that because
Ray?
yeah,
Ray
he played
played
something
Riven.
else.
It was Riven and Rise.
Gnar. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nar?
And he played Gnar and Rumble, but
Oh yeah.
that was in the group stage,
Yeah,
so that
that's in
was
the group
not.
stage.
So yeah. Okay, so yeah, he actually has a champion pool. He's just choosing to go Riven just I guess for the snowball effect. He believes in his ability to just snowball out any matchup he goes into.
So
It's pretty nice to see.
before we get this laning phase started, Razzie, I just want to preface this by saying I hope our streams are synced up well because if they aren't, this is gonna be one
Yeah.
heck of a laning phase. So let's just cut
Yeah.
down, get our hands dirty, and get into this one, shall we? So, looks like the starting items, pretty original cost line. Bub already lands on XQ, and the trade. Ignite is taken away into poor little Lucian. He's forced to dash out. Heals down, and a Valkyrie back up and into the push. They don't have
Uh-uh.
vision. Summer heal. Double up, double down. Can they pick up the kill? The
Oh,
Janus
he
shield. It looks like it's going to
misses.
security dash down, but Corki picks it up the
Oh.
bubble. And Corki's going to go down, so a 1-for-1 trade support gets the kill, and now Lisa's coming down. Move, gonna try to make the moves on Nami. Well, he tried to
Okay,
pick up
let's
a
see it.
fish. He's
He's
not
not gonna
going
go
for
in
that.
this.
No
He's not
way.
gonna go in.
He
Oh,
was
please
still
don't.
1-for-1 support picks up the kill, but 80 carry for, taking down the 80 carry. Got some free farm a little bit for the time being. 200 gold in favor of EDGF.
Hmm. XQ, by the way, XQ is not the same XQ from LGD. This is a different one. I guess China just likes taking each other's uh, summoner names. So, yeah, that's always nice. But yeah, he missed his crucial, like, Frostress bomb. Frostress. Fro Phosphorus bomb. There we go. I can say that word. But he missed the crucial one on
Phosphorus.
Lucian. So Lucian was able to stay alive for a little longer. He ended up dying off of it. Honestly, XQ probably would have been able to live off of that engage if he had put enough damage down. So, we'll see. All right.
Yes, we will see.
Oh,
And it looks like moving Mass tried to give Darkseid a little bit of trouble, but he's gonna actually flag and direct straight up and in. So they're just gonna duke it out a little bit and say, let's just kind of go our separate ways here, buddy. So right now it opens up a 100 goal lead, and I think this can safely be the first time any team has actually matched EDGF's hardcore all-ins early on in the game.
yeah, definitely.
That's a pretty safe bet.
Their EDGF's hard engage in the bot lane has been super successful every time, and it's mostly because Janna has had that ignite to really back up the fight. And the reason why it didn't work out this time was because Lucian was able to get into the bush, wait out the ignite, and then he healed as soon as it went down, so he didn't get that healing reduction. So it was super nice. If had they had a ward, had EDGF had a ward to be able to put down in that bush while he was taking refuge, it would have been a different story. But there's a lot of ifs, ands, and hypological. Oh god. All right, whatever. There's a lot of ifs
killing me, Smalls.
A lot of situations could have happened, but it didn't. So,
yeah. This is also the first game we've seen from EDGF where the CS leads are all virtually non-existent. It's, too close to call, could change in an instant. Basically all the CS leads are under 10. It's been a long time since we've been able to see that. EDGF, I'm not trying to talk them up, but they have looked so damn good in the group stages in this playoff bracket so far. And you can see Baby getting a Charm Ignite as well on a time, flashing up and in. Does he get a little kill? Yes, he does. The Orb of Depression and Deception going up and in. Darkseid forced to jump up and out. Tried to come in for the return kill, but Baby was just like, I see what you're doing, and I don't like it.
Jeez, I guess, yeah, Baby is just super... Wait, actually, is he going to die off of this? Don't tower dive. That's not a good idea.
Oh, he's tower diving. How often have we seen this? How often have we seen this?
Oh, that was just foolish. That was just not smart at all. And I guess he just I just need that one auto attack. He could have just...
Oh, God. Now we can safely say every game that EDGF has played, there's been the tower dive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every game. Yesterday, every game. The other team would tower dive them early on, would get completely and just utterly shut down to the point where it put EDGF ahead so damn far. Hey, look again. Bubble up onto execute out on the bottom lane. Dash up and in from the Lucian. Darkseid's making an appearance as well. There is a teleport coming along. So it looks like Darkseid tried to pick up the kill. Yes, he will take down XQ. And now poor little Nami going down. Ray makes a teleportation to the bottom lane. Looking for it. Time makes an appearance. Darkseid is on the run. Ray's just going all total ham and aggressive. He's going to totally get the Coda damage here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little unleashed power from the Time, and now Ray is just trying to pick it up. Gets the return kill on a J4, and Time is the target in question. Gets the root up and down, and you don't want a snowballed Ray on the other team. He's got 4 kills in the 7 minutes.
And you can thank the tower diving Gnar for that one. That was just so bad, and now they get a free dragon off of it. Oh, man. They have it warded, though. This is warded by Snake, but not much you can do on that one.
Hot dog. I mean, that's... Think about it like this. 4 kills on Ribbon. Take the dragon. Yeah. Opening up to a 2,500 gold lead here. 8 minutes into the game. That's pretty good. Last night it was basically we wouldn't see first blood until this point in the game. So it's already a bloodbath going on here. More than a kill per minute. And just keeps on chugging along. And now the support's getting into a little battle of their own down under.
Hey, EDGF loves ending a game early. I don't remember a game in which they even had a super scaling comp for their last game yesterday, and they still ended it pretty early. So this team wants to go in, and they want to go hard. They don't want that ribbon falling off. They want to end this game as soon as they have that power spike, and it's going to be pretty soon. Yeah.
I'm always a fan of ending games as quick as possible because that means we get right into the next one and anything can happen. So That was probably a cliche answer to what you were talking about, but
Mm-hmm.
that was probably a cliche answer
It's
to
truthful
anything.
though.
It is
Anything could
truthful.
happen here, folks. Yeah,
Anything can happen in the next game, which means EDGF could finish it even quicker if they wanted to. So,
I'm
you
ready for
know,
the 8 minute.
literally anything can happen. But
I want to
I
see
have
EDG like end the
faith.
game in 8 minutes. All
I
right.
have faith
You
in the
always
Vici
have
Gaming
faith.
Snakes. I really do. I have a lot
Okay.
of faith in the Vici Gaming Snakes. And every call I made yesterday was on point. And speaking of the Devil, Ray with all 4 of those kills just going into the turret, why not? A little bit of a cone of damage to secure the kill. He doesn't care about diving. 8-3,
Oh,
9 minutes in.
jeez.
Ray, 5/8 of the kill participation. 6/8 really. So simplifies down a little bit.
And he's gonna go in. Ooh.
It is a double dive moves here as well. The charm doesn't go. A little bit of a scattering of the weak, but a kick in the face, and the ignite secures the kill for Baby in the mid lane, 9-3, and
Mhm.
almost a 4,000 gold lead. So looks like Mouse coming
It,
down. Execute. They're gonna go ham on this poor little Lucian. Where's the bubble? I'm waiting for that bubble, but the knockup it goes on to Janna, and the little just Corky's just chilling in the back because he's so low on HP. The teleport's coming down. They might try to go for a dive here, but it looks like the little minion Neku's gotta have to back off. Makes a teleport, but you know what? Ray backed, so he's all good. Not
mm-hmm.
gonna lose.
This is actually the closest I've seen this bottom lane go for EDGF. They usually just stomp these this lane as well as every other lane actually. I mean, you got Bamey like rolling, and you have, of course, you have the Riven rolling just based off. Oh wait, actually, he's canceling these
Yeah, I'll
backs.
cancel that recall. What a scumbag. Using the monsoon as well. They're trying to fight this all the way through, and Nami's just going up ignited as well, forced to flash out on both ends of the spectrum. And that was well,
That was actually really well
EDGF
played.
doing what they do, and moves coming down as well. So could
It was really
potentially
well
see a
played
dive.
for. Yeah, you could see it. EDGF played this one well in that they could have gotten a kill, but Nami also played it extremely well with the timing of her exhaust, and also just like I guess the bubble too. It was a really well played fight from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so let's transition now back to talking about the CS leads because we did earlier and they were fairly even for the most part, but now you're seeing the kind of drift aways from the EDGF side of things. 20 CS lead
Mhm.
in the top and the mid with kill advantages on both of those lanes. So getting up bigger and bigger. 1 kill down in the bottom lane, still a little bit down on CS though, so maybe need to catch up, but they're looking for it. Ray's just going under turret. He doesn't give to. And now EDGF moving a little bit as a team in the jungle. Move and Moose, just kind of having a little bit of fun here. Clearing out the wards for that next dragon to be up in a few. So
I
see what
gotta
they can
say,
do.
even with as much as we've talked, or at least I've personally talked about how oh jeez, oh on the tip.
Ray's just like under turret, hashtag selfie. I don't even give to 10-3. 6-0-1 on that ribbon 11 minutes or 12 minutes in. Gonna get the turret here too. If I was him, I'd just keep that turret up and just keep getting kills. Post it up,
Here you
man,
go.
under the basket. Oh, the
Don't
flash
even
taunt at
care.
the time as well. And that's going to be the spirit rush up and through. J4 coming to save it. Baby picks up the kill, and now teleport's coming in under the turret. Baby's really low. Gonna try and save the
Dear
day here. He
God.
doesn't miss the shake. 12-3, and Baby stays alive. The tidal wave. Gonna go a little bit wide so it doesn't pick up the return kill. 12-3, and Dragon is up in a minute. Ray's like, I TP'd in. Let's go over this turret or something, man.
Dear God, this game. It's already just. I was actually gonna compliment Snake GF, Vici Gaming Snake. I guess I'm just gonna call it that. I don't know what they call him anymore. I was about to compliment them because they had this game pretty solidly. I would say even for the most part. But
Yeah.
geez, like EDGF is just mechanically outplaying this team, and Kish slash like Move is taking his new role really well. He's always there on time. Like right now, he's moving into the bot lane, and that's a really perfectly timed move. I mean, Jarvan's there, but he should have more presence in this fight if it does happen. So let's see how that works once the cameraman decides. There we go.
Oh, we'll get to see it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Monsoon being used up as well. There's the Sonic Wave, and 13 minutes into this game, it's still not a complete takeaway. Just 5,000 gold in the lead for EDGF. 12-3 in kills, though. That's a pretty wide
Mhm.
spread. No turrets gone by, so Not that bad. Dragon's up in 10 seconds, and you can tell EDGF trying to take all the map control they can. The Sonic Wave up and through. Flag and Drag cancels that one out, and J4's going downtown 6 feet under, and this should be a free Dragon based on that right there for EDGF. Ray's just like, I'm going in on a Neku. He's flashing the wall.
Oh,
Going for the
Neku.
dive, but the stun. Neku saves himself. The cone of damage picks up the kill. 14-3, and
At the
Ray's just
same
making it
time.
easy. And baby, every lane gets a kill. Mutual destruction for EDGF. Free dragon too.
EDGF. Holy
And just like
moly.
that.
Is it too like crazy to say that this team could be better than the main EDG squad? Like is that too crazy of a statement? Because
I
holy
mean,
shit. Like
a little bit far, you know what I mean? But I mean, we talk about this being a team that will easily compete in the LSPL and, potentially stomping their way through there, might be able to beat up on some teams in the LPL. So it's not a
like
terribly far-fetched statement, but it,
mm.
could potentially be at some point next season.
Like people are gonna
I
say
mean,
maybe like of course that's a too far of a statement just because of course they're facing like lower talent. Like this is not like the VG Snake is not anywhere near the EDG squad in the LPL. That's 100% like I can agree with that. But the way Muse is playing the map already I can say is better than the Clear Love. Like he is always there on time when the fight is happening. When and Engage is coming down. He's either there to save his team or like look at oh my goodness like right now this is disgusting. Oh, but okay.
oh, but okay. That's all you got for me? The bubble up and down, tidal wave as well, jump up, and that's a kill. Dark side picking it up. Ray comes down to the mid lane, scaring everybody. He could totally 1v4 and he's thinking about it. He really is thinking about it.
He
But he's
is.
not going. He's just going to get those creeps out. So the turret finally going down. Corky pushing it out, and now it's a 3-0 turret lead. All the base turrets are down for EDGF. The tier ones get that weak stuff out of here. We're only 15 minutes in, and it's 15-4, and almost a 9,000 gold lead for EDGF. Just making it look easy right here. Meganar over the side. They're going to go for the little dino. Reptar on the run, ladies and gentlemen. Ray wants to go for this one. Take it all the way through. We transition back. Neku's got to jump, but this is 3 members, and he's just going to accept his fate. Give it to Ray
Yeah.
again. Just stack those kills. What are we tacking up? 8 now? We going for a kill per minute?
Yeah.
It's going to be a
And let's
while,
see
but
if honestly, like I feel really bad for just about every Gnar play we've seen in this tournament. Like Gnar is generally that like really strong team fight presence. He's like really strong laner, like generally a really strong laner. But like Gnar has not been like he's seen his fair share of counters, and I don't even think that Riven is a counter per se, but he's like Ray is just playing extremely well, and he's been able to snowball the advantage that he got off the bot lane up top, and Gnar hasn't been able to. And of course, he was out CSing him like from the beginning to begin with. So it's disgusting. And of course, like now we've seen Riven before, we've seen Morgana. It's just like is Gnar? I don't know. Sometimes now I'm starting to question Gnar, but of course, like I guess once you have, I guess it doesn't matter what champion you have when you're just that good of a player, as good as
you
Ray
know,
is.
I don't know if you just saw that gold flash up, but Ray has more than double the gold. He's got 8,000 to the 4,000 of Neko up in the top lane. So
Hmm.
that's pretty big. That's pretty huge. And he's just getting stronger and stronger. Now going into the baby down on the bottom side, the culling being channeled out. And he's just like, I'm going up the jungle. Nar goes down. Ray picking up number 9 for the day. 17-20 and
Oh, he
teleporting down to the bottom
saves.
side as well. Oh, baby, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ari's going down most likely, but the jump up and Ari stays alive. Baby keeps on chugging as Ray picks up the kill to save the day. Flash up and through. Jan is going to get dropped like a bag of dirt. Execute and move, trying to do something to avenge that death. But 19-5, approaching 20 kills, 17 minutes into the game for EDGF, beating out that kill per minute marker. And Ray's just like 10 kills. Get that weak stuff out of here.
God damn. Like, Ray is so on point. While he was making the play in the top lane to get that kill, he immediately just, like, realized what was happening in the bot lane. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, actually, this fight's
He
happening.
can 1v2. There's no doubt he can 1v2. It's a 2v2 now, so going half HP, Cataclysm up, knock him up in the face. Darkseid going to try to run. Is the red buff going to be enough? The Nami Hill secures his safety, and now moving Rare on the run. Execute comes down as well. Move's going to be able to safeguard up and out, and they should be able to go pretty much free as rain here. Ray's actually still waiting in the depths. He might try to go in the cone of damage. Not going to be enough. 19-5. So they'll just back off. Count their losses right there, and maybe look to Dragons up in minute 24. Maybe they'll look to make a play on that one, or 20-minute Baron. You know.
Oh God, we've seen like more absurd things than that. like it'll happen. Um, EDGF is just dialing at this point. Like Ray is showing to be so damn good with his TPs, of course. Like even like I know like honestly Riven is just gonna take whatever advantage she has and she's gonna roll. Whatever fight comes her way, she will win that fight. But just based on how much presence and how much pressure that he's putting down on the map with his TPs, it's phenomenal. Ray is looking to be a real force when it comes to top laners. And oh wait, there's a fight happening here. Oh yeah, it looks like it.
Oh wait, is there a fight happening here? I don't think it's a fight as much as a little bit of a skirmish, if I do say so myself.
A little bit of a skirmish, yeah.
It's a little bit of a skirmish. 19-5, and 11,000 gold. 19 minutes in. The question is, if you're Vici Gaming Snakes, do you surrender? Why you go? I'm behind you, and this is disappointing. And Ray just picks up another kill for himself. He's up to 11 right now, flashing up and in. He's just gonna two-shot it, and that's XQ picking up the kill under the turret. Give one to Bamey. Everybody gets destruction. It's mutual. Take down this tier 2 turret. If you're Vici Gaming Snakes, do you surrender right now?
I think they need to surrender the set.
Not the set, just the game.
It's not looking. I get it. I understand. Like they probably should. Having it 22-5, there is no chance at this point with a like yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there was no chance for this team to win this game with that kind of advantage that was present to them. So it's smart. They got to keep their mindset intact and just look forward to the next game.
Yep. Well, that's EDGF taking a 1-0 advantage in the set. It's a best of 3. So we're going to take a quick break in the action, but when we come back, it's going to be game number 2 here on the TGA LSPL coverage brought to you by LPLN. I'm Nick Tacey-Dominjaco with my boy, Benito, Muhammad.
Benito
we'll
Mussolini,
back after this. Mr. Mussolini, cast it with me. Oh, man. Right. Be back, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to the Christmas music that our great producer is going to provide for you. Wink, wink.